Alright, welcome back. It's been a long time, guys. We're in at Kobold's Corner here in Canada, Ontario. We're doing a 2,000 point 40k game. Supposed to be Battleforged, but it's been a while for both of us. Dave, say hi, Dave.
Hello.
Dave is a brand new player, and he picked up an awesome deal on Tyranid army, so we're just trying it out. The armies aren't perfect, you know, too many elites choices, too many HQ, whatever. You know, we're just trying to get a feel for the rules and that. I didn't do a pregame, but you can sort of see the way things are set up now. I'm playing my Marines. They're sort of deployed in a battle line. He's got his horde of bugs sitting here, massive units of stuff. Then he's also got a Moloch and a Hive Crow in reserve. So not much has happened. I did the top of turn one, well, most of it. Bikes just moved up a little bit. Haven't even got to shooting yet, so we'll check in at the end of turn one just to see how everything went down. But Dave gets to find out what a Thunderfire cannon does to Hormigons. So we'll see how this looked after turn one. All right, guys, turn one's in the books. It's going pretty good. Dave's learned a lot of rules. Tyranids got a lucky charge off. They ran up and charged the bikes, and they managed to kill two of them. And then the bikes only managed to kill one back. So the bikes hit and ran back to here using the White Scars tactics. On Dave's turn, he also managed to Warp Blast the Speeder into Oblivion with the Strength 5 Warp Blast. So he got first blood and a kill point for that. The mission was kill points, by the way. We rolled it, so it's all official-like. The big unit that lost all the gaunts over there to the Thunderfire cannon, lost 18 guys, decided to birth another 15. So it's almost a zero trade for Dave, so really no big worries for him. The only real loss for Dave is he lost a couple warriors to long-range shooting from my speeders.
One is back here hiding.
Yes, one is back there hiding, saving his butt. So this little unit over here didn't get too far on their run move, so they didn't get too far out. But next turn you should see them make a push, and starting turn two we're going to have all the reserves starting to come in. Yeah, so I'm terrified of the Moloch and what it's going to do, but right now the Marines are mostly undamaged except for giving up the first blood and a couple bikers, and really Dave's Tyranids aren't that touched either. The loss of Termagants was offset by the birthing of new ones, and really all he did is take a wound on a warrior and lose two other warriors. So we will see you after turn two. Alright, the Grindfest continues. Turn two is in the books. Dave saw two of his units show up from reserve, his Lictors and his Moloch, which decided to pop up and scattered off the juicy target of the Centurions and hit the side of the building, so it rolled in the mishap and I got to place it, so it's there for a turn. He'll probably burrow it again. But everywhere else, the Tyranids had pushed on, so the massive unit of the Gaunts jumped up and they did one wound to the Centurions, which didn't really do much, but they've now locked them in combat and they're probably going to have their shooting out of the game for the rest of the game now. The Hive Tyrant took all the Centurion shots before that and went down to one wound. But the Hive Tyrant managed to kill off the bike squad down to one guy. The bike squad that's up there is now down to two guys out of four, so he's chewing down everything. Everything else is pretty much untouched. The Lictors showed up, so they're going to surprise me if I don't deal with them right now. And finally my Terminators and Chaplain showed up in the middle. So they had a unit of 4, 6, 8 Gaunts charge them, and well, there's a reason why they're a 300-point unit. So they ate them for breakfast, and now we're going to go into turn two. So hopefully we can actually start getting into the meat of this game where the big things get engaged. See you at the end of turn three. All right, turn three is in the books. The Tyranids are getting more crushy now. So they're getting a little weaker, but they're still crushing things. So the Lone Sergeant charged the Venom Throat. The Venom Throat poison killed him. So then he moved out. His warriors advanced, shot and stripped off a wound off this guy, or a hull point, so not much there. The Devastator Centurions are going down. They managed to break off the giant Termagant group, but couldn't do anything, so they're just chilling for a turn. The Terminators did make work of the Termagant and the 3 Gaunts, but they lost a unit to shooting. They lost a unit in combat, and they lost a unit to shooting from the Hive Guard. The Hive Guard and Swarm Lord are there. They're still chilling. They're going to be deadly soon. And then the Raveners got into combat with the Tactical Squad and has wiped out 4 out of 10 of them already. The Lictors were eaten by the Chapter Master and the Librarian. So that's it for now. We'll go on to Space Marines turn 4 and talk to you guys at the end of turn 4. Alright, turn 4 is in the books, and we're actually going to call it here, mainly because we've got a rambunctious crowd of RPG gamers ready to start up their RPG night at the store. So, Dave, how was your first game of 40k?
It was awesome because I won. So
yeah, well, yes. So in the end, the Tyranids did pull out the win. They ended up with more kill points. I killed 5 kill points of his units. He got 4 of mine. But he had first blood on the speeder, and he also has line breaker with the Raveners. So that turns out to a 6-4 win, 6-5 win for him. So yeah, in the end, epic confrontation between the Bat Squad, between the Terminators and the Swarmlord, and the Terminators managed to bounce the Swarmlord completely. So I'm sure they wouldn't do it 2 turns in a row, but for now I can pat myself on the back. But Dave's army had a massive effect in the latter half of the game. First couple turns it was just getting into position, but after that his units just started doing a lot of nasty things to me, just overwhelming me. And as you can see, like, there's not a lot of Marines left. Both bike squads are gone, the Centurions are gone, the Terminators are almost gone. Tactical Marines over there are almost gone. Like, it's next to nothing. So, yeah. Would you change anything in your list for next time, Dave?
Yeah, definitely more swarms.
Swarms and lots more upgrades on guys to make them more scary?
Exactly.
All right, more swarms. That's never a bad thing, yeah, because meat shields are always fun. So, and Thunderfire cannons love to eat meat shields for the breakfast. So, you bring more swarms, I'll bring more Thunderfire cannons. Sounds good. All right, Dave, thanks for the game, and hopefully we'll be back with more of these now that we've got a little bit more renewed interest in 40k in my group.